As usual, rocking and rolling. Straight ahead, a rematch of Super Bowl 48, and it should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. On second down, a run with Lindsay. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 78 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here we go.
On first and 10, Metcalf eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Looking to throw. Metcalf flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Back to throw. Metcalf.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Nick Vanette there to make the grab. As his guys are on the board here in this first. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. The partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern in the middle of the end zone.
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find because there's usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Flacco now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's first and 10. Here's Freeman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Barkevius Mingo in that time on the tackle. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. On second down, it's Lindsay. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Throwing on first down, Metcalf. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was going for the tight end, Nick Vanette. But it'll be second down. From the 21, it's second and 10. Second and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Looking to throw. Metcalf.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. And he's got this down to the 35. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. He's going to take off with it. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. And Dixon has it. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
Tyler Lockett, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. The kick return touchdown goes for 97 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about...
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Throwing to start the drive. Metcalf. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Flush to his right.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is going to be another first down as he'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 19. Back to throw. Metcalf. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much short of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Sheds another. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and take it up.
As Sanders has it poked free. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Shedding the tackler, it gives him some room. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Seahawks. We've seen this already from him in this game. Second time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and they end up getting sacked.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, right back to Lindsey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. We have played 3 quarters, and that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Throwing on second down. Flacco throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Phillip Lindsay there, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Flacco now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Flacco's throw there, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. A red zone first down for Flacco. That's complete to Jake Butt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos cut into that lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will shave one more off this lead. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And now running right through it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal out.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, man.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. We got it. We got it. On the set. Mike 47.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. You know, they talk about keeping your head on a swivel.
And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Seahawks. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about...
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the
my
stuff she used to
grandmother did the same. It smelled terrible. Setting up to throw, Flacco. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Al Woods in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Throwing on second and long. Flacco. This one complete to the running back, Lindsay. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Third down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
47 is the mic. Cut.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. He may try and run for this. Oh, bowls right over him. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
And there's your dagger right there. I tell you, there's a lot of coaches in the league that would not have gone for it on fourth down. But with a two-score lead, they roll the dice, get the first down, and that should be enough to salt this one away.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.